Really late. I have literally been going non-stop since 1 o'clock. And now it's like 10:54. It's going on 11 o'clock. Soon it's going to be 12 o'clock. I'm going to get up and do the same thing again tomorrow. You go non-stop. You got to burn the midnight oil, and this is the day and age we live in. It doesn't matter if you get tired. There's some things you got to take care of. Okay, that's it, y'all. Let me have a drink of water. Mm. But we're not going to stop. I'm not going to stop either. I'm not. Hello, Polly Honey. Hello, Polly Honey. It's nice to see you here. Can you hear me? Because I can't really plug in my earpiece yet because my phone was dying and I didn't plug it in. But we're gonna do something light. Hello. Do I got my right glasses on? Hello. Gina, hello, Carol, honey. I did not go to bed yet. I gotta get myself wound down. I've been down there tied to the other computer doing some work on it down there, some important work, and I've just now come up here. So it's like non-stop. I'm not tired yet, but I feel tired, but mentally I am awake. You can hear me. Thank you, Teresa, honey. Yeah, we're going to look at some pictures. We're going to do something light because we ain't going to be focused on what's happening right now. You know what I need? I need some gloves on my fingers. I guess I'll have to go without the gloves. Yeah, good evening. We're gonna look at these pictures. How's that? Something light. We're gonna revisit them. Hello, let me see if we can get these on here. Okay, we got it. We're gonna look at, you see these plasma? Remember this plasma? Let's see, these plasma. This plasma that was attached to the Lakota Center in Russia. Plasma is like a living entity, and I do believe that there is a lot of this type of plasma all around the world right now. And everywhere you go, the cameras are picking it up. Plasma is a living entity, a living entity, a living being. Um, and I just want to say welcome, and we welcome your comments. I mean, as you can have an opinion, you can say what you want as long as you are not outright down, rude, and disrespectful. Then your comment will stay on here. But if you, the moment you start being a bad girl or a bad boy, well, we might have to delete your comment, put you in the corner. We just might have to do it. Good evening in Puerto Rico, Isaac. That's right. We're doing something light, something very light. It looks like a dragon. Now we've seen this. Remember this great big one right here? It looks like a dragon. You can see the head of a dragon. Yeah, never, Gina, be not disrespectful. That's right. You see that dragon head? Yeah, it's got a head down there, right? Where's my finger? Right over there, the dragon head. You know, it kind of reminds me of that. Oh my gosh, I wish I had some gloves up here because I really don't like having my fingers being so soft and silky. I don't. What is the topic, Abraham, honey? Let me tell you what the topic is tonight. We're chilling tonight, and we're looking at the things that are in the world, all around the world, in the skies, and they're the kind of things that some people don't even notice, some people may not be aware of. It's the paranormal, it's the supernatural, it's the spiritual, it's the UFO community. It's what's up there in the sky. It's not what some may think would be up there. It's things that people may not know exist. That's what we're talking about. You hear me, Ty Hicks, loud and clear. We got it. We got it going on 9:57, and the geese are wide awake. That's how you have to put it. The geese are wide awake. Yeah, we're going to look at these because this is like, I was going to do a deep subject. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do a deep subject. We got enough deep subjects going on. This is Friday night. We got to chill. We're going to chill and we're going to make it light. Oh, your tree fell. Oh, hello there, Spirit. You're showing a bridge collapse symbolism. 12 ponds. Brooks Ponds is the part of the, oh, I like the symbolism. Oh my gosh, let me read this. See, we can even talk about this while I show these pictures. We can have it all going on in here. Let me read a spirit miracle. They are showing us bridge collapse symbolism. 12P Pons Brooks. Pons is the part of the human brain when it collapses. Wow, that's really good symbolism. That's right, you all. We're gonna do it. Okay, we've seen this. So we know that when we went over to this is from the FAA weather cams, and this is what's showing up in the sky at the Wolf Creek Pass. I think that's what we got on here. Do we got the Wolf Creek Pass? Yeah, we got. The Wolf Creek Pass is picking up whatever is in there, and you can see it's a very large object. It could be planetary-like. It could be a ship. And this is like a random picture that we found on the internet. It was kind of similar. There is something up there. There's something up there in the sky, and they know there's something up there in the sky. I really would love to have some gloves on my hands. Can you please let me go get some gloves for my fingers, because I do not like touching print with my bare fingers. Is it all right if I just go downstairs and get me a nice pair of gloves with like some rubber on the end of them? Let me do it, because it's just bothering me. It does. I don't like to feel that feeling on my hand. You just wait right there, you all. You gonna let me get the gloves. You all watch that. You hang out right there. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm almost there. Oopsie. I'm almost right here. I'm gonna make sure my little baby Rosie's still up here with me. No, she went downstairs somewhere. All right, I'm almost over here, you all. You're just gonna, yeah. These are my favorite gloves. Right here. I learned about these gloves at Amazon. They have the best gloves. High flex. Nice and flexible for your hands, and then nice and grippy. I love it. I really do. They feel so nice on my hands. Nice. I love it. Get you some of these. I highly, highly recommend these. If you're working in the yard, if you're working in the garden, you're working on stuff. These right here, they last a long time. If you can find these right here. You got to be nice on here. No being no disrespect. All right, we got it, because we're going to talk about it. Ah, yes. What size are these? These are size, oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, I don't know. I can't see what size they are. Don't know. They fit my hand. I don't know. They might be a small, but not too small. Maybe medium. Maybe they're a 7. I don't know what they are. But they're red. Stevie, honey, you know what's going to get yourself in trouble by our Polly, honey. You're going to get yourself blocked out of here. Let me have a drink. There, Stevie, honey. We're going to do that, and you're going to be saying bye-bye. I kissed him bias in his Polly. Polly blocked him. Hello there, Frank, honey. That's right. All right, we're back at it, you all. We got the trolls coming in. We do. We told you could be nice. Even though it's Friday night, you can be nice. You love golf. Where did I what? Let me see this. I can't see. I can't really roll it down. You'll be blocked. That's right. Where did you get all the ink? Let me tell you about this, Erica, honey. I bought a lot of ink 4 years ago. I was printing a lot, and I bought it off of Amazon. I did. I bought the printers and bought the ink, and it just sat in totes. I thought, well, now what am I going to do? Well, now look what I did. I did. I bought it 4 years ago. Set it in big yellow totes with the black totes with the yellow lid. Hello there in Ireland. So you are now. Let's look at this. Actually, I kind of want to hold it all at once. Yeah, we got it. You see this right here? We got the after midnight, the UFO ships head toward the sun. They do. After midnight, I don't know if you can see them, but this is what they look like up close. You can see them. They're like cubes coming out of the sun, going into the portals on the sun. Let me come over here on this side. You can see this. So if you're just tuning in, we are having a night you can talk about. If you got something else you want to talk about, symbolism and stuff, but these are the ships that are coming out of the sun. They are. Let me tell you what, you can get gloves like this. If you work at Amazon, you're a stocker, you're a stower, you're a picker. You know these gloves are good. They come out of the machines. You get 6 pair a week. Yeah, but you can get them off of Amazon. High Flex. They're really, 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 really good. Now, how we going on? See, they got these others. The cubes. You see the Borg? I do believe there's like a form of Borg here, and we've got Cube Island right here. These cubes, they are in, you love it, Janet, honey? These cubes, they're in the sun. They're on the earth. Look at this. The NASA product. It's like the all-seeing eye in the sky. What's really interesting about this particular picture is the date on it. The date on it is the 8th of August of 2022, and the timestamp. See, that's very important. Yeah, different colors, different size, and the timestamps. Because on August the 8th, Mr. Musk, that showed up in the sky right around the time the NASA's product had the big eye in the sky. And you can see this line going through it. Like that right there. Something is going on. Something truly is going on because they showed up at the same time. They did. A giant eye in the sky, SpaceX Starship. What do you think about that? You think it's just mere coincidence? Hello, you're so welcome. Maintain 666 carbon. Here's another close-up of it. Look at it. It's like it's the same shape of that big eye in the sky. Amanda, honey, hello. Get yourself something to drink, y'all. Get you some water, whatever you want to drink. And we found something new tonight. The symbolism with the 12P, the Pons Bridge. Who was it that said that? The Pons is what happens to your brain when it dies. You turn to a zombie. That's what she said. I like Gary, honey. You like it? I just like get up and I don't do nothing to it. I don't. It's just like does this. I think I do like it. I do like it. And in fact, I went and got my driver's license renewed today because on October the 24th is when my license expires. And I didn't like the picture on it anyhow. And I looked different. So I wore this and I got my driver's license thing. And I'll be expecting that in the mail today too. And because my hair was kind of short. This was me like that. You all see me like that. That's been me. But you know, as we go through life, we change. We do. Now I liked myself in that picture. I did. Hold on a second. I like myself in that picture. Yeah, the pineal gland and the third eye opened up. We got it. Now look at this ship in the sky. You can see it up here. This is at a stop sign when I was in Clarksville, Indiana. It's a ship. And that ship right there is like a UFO. It showed up outside of NASA. It's up there. It had the same markings, the same spaces in between. You love it, Maintain 666 carbon. And yeah, see, that that's the same me on the inside, except I have evolved. Hello there, Al, honey. A lot of you have evolved too. You have grown within your being. Change is a part of life. It's totally a part of life. This guy right here is full of ships. It's totally full of ships, and I can't really zoom up. They look like clouds, but they're not. They are not. As soon as I get enough battery on here, I think I can plug in my phone. Let me see if I get it charged. But y'all can hear me fine, right? You can hear me just fine. I know I like the Rode microphone because it's like more clear. More clear, you all. What do you think a Starlink really is? I never really gave it that much thought. I don't. The Native Americans and many more important antennae. That's right. You saw the other video you did of the zooming in. Yes. Now, look at this right here. If you think of Battlestar Galactica or Star Trek, this is what this ship looks like in the sky. They're cloaked in the clouds. They use the clouds as their cover. And this is at a train station. I forget what state, but it was on a live webcam up there. And you can see it. It's clear. It's as clear as day. If you know what you're looking for, as with all things in life, if you know what you're looking for, do you know what you're looking for? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to? Do you know? Look, this right here, this is like a ship. This ship came up out of the ground in San Francisco on the live webcam. You see the trail it left behind? It literally came up out of the ground. Upon closer observation, that's what it looks like. And then even closer, it had a big point on it like that. Just like that. There's something truly going on in the world. You all just tuning in. We are just getting started. I got my gloves on. We've been going nonstop. You remember those UFOs that were flying across the NASA product? And they kind of had like the curve on them like that. Remember those yesterday? And this guy right here, those ships had, hey, this looked like the shape. Somebody calling me on this phone? Who is this? Okay, somebody calling me on the phone. I'm trying to do a live video. Yeah. Let me do this. That shape, remember how it looked like an angel yesterday? Remember that? And I thought, hey, that's two great big giant spheres. That's two big giant spheres. This was the shape of it right there. It looked like angel wings. It was so lit up by the sun. Remember that part in the video on the NASA's product? Remember that? Yes. That was it right there. It was that shape because I thought, well, this kind of looks like the butterfly wings, kind of, sort of. Yeah. Something like that is what it was. Yeah. So now let's look at this. We've got this. These are more ships that are in the sky. You see it? Just like that. There's a ton. That was in Tennessee. That's true. Why the strange clouds? I don't know. But then we got the UFOs on Mount Etna. There are UFOs all around the world. All around the world. And they really are fond of the volcano. I don't know if you can see up close, but the edge of these clouds, they're too smooth down at the bottom in the inverted mode. They're way too smooth. They are UFOs in them. How are you all? We're fine, Tom, honey. Look at this. Do you believe in wormholes? Wormholes? Portals? This right here. This is when in Brest, France, they were having fireworks. And the live webcam caught it. Look at this closely. Look what it looks like on the inside. It's like some kind of dark matter. But then this is in Brest, France. Portal. A portal. They were opening portals in the sky. Down here is a portal that they created. Scientists created this portal and proved that like a wormhole or something could happen. And then look, it did. It happened in Brest, France, in the sky. Look at it. At the same time in the sky. I kid you not. These right here, whatever it was, it traveled through and you can see it just like that. How we doing over here, Al, honey? We doing great. We know when we come on here this late at night that we get the trolls coming on. We do. The trolls are going to come in here and we try not to block you because you know we're going to get you, you're going to get a little wild. Yeah. We're doing excellent. All righty. That's great. Marcy, honey, are you okay? Polly, honey, what? No, no, no. I can't. I can't be hiding Marcy. I can't unhide Marcy. Can you unhide Marcy? Marcy's a normal on here. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we need to unhide her. But I don't even have the option to unhide anybody on here. Yeah. Mm. I don't know how to unhide anybody. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. We got it. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Let me put my gloves back on right here. Can I catch you up on the eclipse? I don't know what's been going on with the eclipse. I really have no idea about it because I have been busy. I've been literally busy the whole entire time since I got home today. What are we going to look at the CERN, the dark matter? We know that CERN is looking for dark matter. They are. They've been looking for dark matter, and I think they found the dark matter, and they've already like welcomed it in. Thank you, Polly, honey, because I don't even have the option, even as the owner of this channel, I don't even have the option to unhide anybody. If anybody accidentally gets hidden, I don't. So don't look at me. I don't even have that authority. What are we looking at now? Okay, we're looking at this like the Planet X. This is at the FAA cameras right here. Thank you, Polly, honey. Thank you. Yeah, this right here, the FAA cameras, you can see that it is like, some people say that this is Nibiru or something like that. Yeah, the Nibiru in the sky. And some people say that it's a ship. I say I need something to drink. I need something to drink. It's like it's time for a drink. Yeah, it's okay because Polly's not able to get on here a lot lately because she's got things going on in her life too. She's a very busy woman, and we're happy to have Polly here. And it's okay, Polly, honey. You can do it. And the cubes. The cubes are dismantling the matrix. It really does feel like there is a matrix out there at times. If you go to the live webcams right here, you can see, let me see the difference in this. Okay, yeah, you can see how the building is above, but you can see right here where the cubes, literally they rearranged the building itself. Totally rearranging the buildings down here. I don't know what they're doing. They make their own, I don't know if they're trying to create their own world, but that's what they do. We first noticed this happening at the WeWork building. See up here also? The WeWork building in Tennessee. These cubes were doing a number on the buildings is what they were doing. Okay, you're unlucky. While we going over here to, it looks like we're making our way to Table Mountain. You just now tuning in. We are having a light night. There's no heaviness, but if you got some symbolism that's been happening that you notice in the news, what they've been coming out, even with the thing, yeah. Hold on now. I'm multitasking right here. Yeah, I like to give out little bitty hearts. I can give out that heart. I can. I'm gonna multitask. A ball inside a box like this right here, UFO. If you live in Cape Town, South Africa, near Table Mountain, hello to you from this YouTube channel. These are the UFOs that literally cloak themselves in the clouds. These are pictures that we have documented, the UFOs in the sky. You can see right here, this was over here by the Atlantic, by the U.S. Navy. You can see that when they're inverted, they look like that. And these ones over here at Table Mountain. But that, if you ain't seen the Table Mountain thing, yeah, let me show you that. What's going on? We got to talk about these UFOs. Our world is changing. And yeah, Table Mountain just so happens to be, hello, Carol, honey, the largest alien base on Earth. On Earth. Inside this mountain are enormous giants. They're like giant beings. They got a lot of, that's a lot of ink. Let me tell you about that ink. That ink is what I've had stored up since 2018, 2019. and totes. Totes in the downstairs office. And I thought, now what am I going to, because I had another job. I wasn't printing anymore. And I had all the materials. I had it all. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to start printing out my stuff. So when I moved my printers up here and stuff to the studio, I started printing them. And I'm using all that ink. So guess what? I didn't have to buy it. Had it on hand. So that's perfect. Can you get some of what you're on? Andrew, honey, well, what it is you got to get you some love on the inside of your being. You got to vibrate in the frequency of love. Then you can get it. You got it? You can get it. You can. What are we supposed to be looking at right here? Table Mountain. What am I showing this for? Oh, I know what I'm showing it for, because part of the mountain turned into something else is what it is. Something else. You want to see those ships? You're looking in the clouds. If you look at this cloud right there where the arrow is pointed, there is a ship, a long white ship. And this is what it looks like. And if you were to guess, if you thought, how big is those ships? I put a ship comparison. Those ships are literally as long as the whole entire length of Table Mountain at the top. That's how long they are. And they are these types of ships. They're in the clouds. They're cloaked in the clouds. You can see them right there. I documented them, and then that's how long they are. And I don't know how long Table Mountain is. It's massive. It's very massive. You all, you just turning in. We are making our way. Kwan Alexander, Gina, is this thing on? We got it going on. We do got it going on, and we are live on this YouTube channel. So can you please give me a thumbs up? That's right. Okay, now let's look at this, you all. This is true. This is all that happening. It's documented on the live webcam. Look at the emblem in the bottom corner. You see what it looks like? Look like some kind of spoke wheel. Look right here on the NASA's product, which showed up on one of their products. You can see what showed up. It's practically the same thing showed up on their product, and they dismissed it. Right there. Right there. You can see it. And you can see part of the sun over there coming out of the sun. That's exactly what it is, what showed up on the NASA's product, and what is being reflected down here by the, right there. It is up there. It is at the sun. It's in the sky. Whatever it is, it could be some kind of a Battlestar Galactic big thing like that. You know what I saw in the store? I saw it in a thrift store the other day. It was one of these things right here. And it had one of these arrows. This thing that I saw, it was 4 or 5 times as big as this, and it was solid. It looked like steel or something, and it had a great big massive arrow, but those things moved around on it. Moved all the way around. They were not fixed. You could literally move them. I forget what this is called, but I seen a massive one. They wanted $75 for it. And I thought, I'm not going to spend that much money for it. Now let's look at this. Table Mountain, Cape Town, South Africa. This right here, this just so happens to be Earth's chakra. That's what it's known for, the chakra. However you say it. This is like ships in that clouds. And I'm not going to zoom up on those, because if I was to zoom up on those like I normally did in other videos, you would be able to see the ships inside there. It is fun to go to a thrift store. Whatever you got going on, let me see this like this. Whatever you want, Gina, you have the mods now. We got it. We have got it going on. You all get yourself something to drink. Come on now. If you got some water, if you got some Coke, if you got some coffee. Some people like to drink coffee at night. And they can drink coffee and still go to sleep. Gina had short hair, or is that her sister? Let me tell you about my hair. Let me address this. John, honey, listen to me. The majority of my life until age 39, I had long, brown, wavy hair. I did. And I got diagnosed with breast cancer when I was 39 years of age. And my hair got cut short, and because of the chemo, I lost all my hair. And since that time, my hair has been short. I'm letting it grow out. So there's the answer to your question. This is the new revised, Gina. I got a new path in front of me, and I'm going down that path. That's what it's doing. Marcy, honey, you ain't even kidding. You got some black tea. I love Earl Grey tea. It's like wonderful. It's wonderful. Earl Grey tea when it's cold outside and you just put some honey in it and you just sip it. Thank you, Eric, honey. Yes, you like my hair. I don't do nothing to it. I don't. It does feel nice. It does. And when I look at my hair when it's really short, you got too short at times. I remember my friend would say, Gina, what happened to your hair? You cut it yourself? Yeah, I got mad at it and I cut it myself. It looked like you butchered it. Well, sometimes I did butcher it. I did. I admit it. Can't help it. I could either do it myself or go to the beauty shop and have them butcher my hair. I decided if I'm not going to butcher it, I'm going to do it myself. Now we're going to look at this. That's right, you all. We got this. We got Apple Brooks on here. Now look at this. See, this is UFO. This type of UFO, as you can see, this says the largest alien base on the planet. This type of UFO is literally, look at the side of this cloud. You can see the UFO sticking out on it on the side right there. It is so clear. They cloak themselves in the clouds. We're having a light night. It's a very light energy night. And we're going to talk about ships because we got a lot of heavy things going on in the world. So it's time to boom. Now you got to be nice. Yeah, that's right. I got to persevere. We all persevere. Now we got the Sakajurima volcano. And right up here is a large white ship. You can see that's not a normal cloud. They may try to tell you that's a normal cloud, but these ships, you can just see how long that is compared to the mountain that it's over the volcano. Yeah, it's really, you left a regular show to see your Gina. Oh, honey, now that's so nice of you. I love it. And when the friends, much love. Thank you, Jenny, honey, that's great. Now, this is a little far back with my NASA suit. I got my NASA suit hanging up on the wall. Some people say, Gina, don't you know NASA's, it's never a straight answer. Well, maybe there's a reason they don't give you a straight answer. Maybe they can't. Maybe, yeah, maybe they can't. You got to think of the flip side of it. If they were to tell everybody what truly was going on in the world, I don't know if everybody could handle it. I really don't. I don't. Okay, now let's look at this. So this right here is a plasma entity. This is literally a life form. You may say, well, Gina, honey, that's not. It's just like some squigglies. It is a plasma life form that visited the observatories in Hawaii. They have visitors at those of different types of life forms, even though they don't have a human thing. There was some kind of series on the TV, and there was some kind of a life form called the Awanas, the Oanas, and it was this type of a life form. It's like a light life form right here. Hey there, DJ Zaduk. Jesus Christ is the King. Job Gina vibe is so pure. Thank you. I love you. Yeah, look at this. So this right here, life form, they show up. So this showed up a little past 1 in the morning. A little past 1. I mean, I know it's backwards, but these are beautiful. We was actually at the FAA that night. And then we went over to the Canada France Hawaii telescopes and we caught that life form. They were visiting. They were meeting up with somebody. I don't even know how some of the humans on the earth can communicate with these type of life forms. I have no idea how they can, but I guess somebody's capable of communicating with them. You're a wizard, Andrew honey. Thank you, Polly honey. You seen it all? That's right. You saw all the paper and ink. Oh yeah, there's a ton of paper and ink. And trying to find out, I can't get these anymore. You cannot buy this specific thing. The last time I bought it was like 3 or 4 years ago. They don't sell it no more on Amazon. I can't find it anywhere. Well, they do sell it. But they sell like 50 sheets of it, and it's a whole lot of money, I didn't pay that much money 4 years ago for these. Look at the plasma. Let's talk about the Ukraine. Before the physical battle broke out in the Ukraine, this is where it was taking place, in the plasma, in this room right here. These were battling it out every single night. And you may think, well, that doesn't even look like water drop. No, this is plasma. They were battling it out. In Ukraine before the actual battle spilled over. We got a neutron star. And by the way, this right here is on every single device that I got. This neutron star. And Bruno, honey, if you want to know, are these real? They're absolutely real. They are real. Do you think that I would do this for 4 years, or if I'm going 5 years, share stuff like this if it wasn't real? No. I documented a lot of these online with a lot of other people. We actually went to the sites and we documented all of this stuff together. You want to ask if this is real? You tell me. Why is there like a massive ship like this outside the observatory, the telescope in Hawaii? You think that's a cloud? No, this is real. This is real. And they're not telling you what's going on. And this right here was a ship, a cloaked ship that literally, let me tell you what this ship did. It parked itself right up here where there was a door. It hovered there. And who's ever on this ship right here that was parked right there on top that observatory right there where the telescope was, and they went into the door is only the size as a human. So they had to be the size of a human to fit through the doors. So they are human-like beings. They parked their ship right there. You can see them. They were cloaked. They were a dark ship. And this is a great big massive one right here. Right there. We documented this back in November of 2022. We did. We documented it on live stream. 90% of the things on this channel is documented during a live stream. So we all discover it together. 90%. Yeah, we got the power. We got the power, Gary. We do. Right here, the NASA products. If you look closely, there's ships inside the, I forget the name of this one. They're inside the sun. They're inside this yellow sun right here. Earth is not being invaded. You see the straight lines in the edge detect? Those straight lines are actual ships inside the sun is what they are. Now you want to see something else. We're going to show you something else. You're welcome. This is late night. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started, even though I've been wore out all day long. I haven't stopped, but I will stop after this video. After I do my live tonight, then it's me time. Me time to myself. And I can just lay in the bed. I can get my laptop out. I can watch something and I can just doze off. That's how it goes. Then I got time for myself. But until that time happens, I'm on call. I'm on call. I got a job to do. I got to get this information out. I do. Now let's look at this. This is the Eiffel Tower. Right there, the Eiffel Tower. What you're looking at beside the Eiffel Tower is a plasma ship. This was documented during a live stream, going frame by frame. Every single thing that you see in here is real. They were captured during the live cameras that we got all over the world. Big Brother and Big something else watching us. And we are free to, that's it, a plasma ship. And this very plasma ship, the YouTube channel that we got this off of was filming it. They shut his channel down after they found out what we got on it. His channel got shut down because of it. And his name was Joseph right here. But this ship actually had other ships that came out. They come out from the other dimension. They're like interdimensional ships. Hello there, Lawless. We got it. Yeah. You want to get yourself something to drink. Okay, we got something to drink. Now, if you are watching this and there's still any doubt in your mind, we are looking at the Popocatépetl volcano. Popocatépetl, you know where Popocatépetl is? All right, and compliments of Mr. Musk's Starlink. Really good. They actually got a good camera. And this is from Jamie Massaul TV. Got a live webcam going on there. When I was there, normally what I do is I'll go to a certain camera, and when I find something, you know what I do? I screenshot it, and then I go do a live, and we look at the whole video footage together. How this came about. This right here, this is a UFO. You can see the openings like portals. They cloaked in the clouds. They are cloaked in the clouds. The times, I purposely leave the timestamps on there, just like this. We got it. We got the message for April the 8th. The solar eclipse is coming, and there's great change that's already taking place right now. We're in the time of great change. Blessings, Oceans Blue, and thank you for joining. Y'all, please give this video a thumbs up. Now, we're back at Table Mountain. We're at Table Mountain in Cape Town, South Africa. If anybody is from Cape Town, South Africa in here, hello. Hello. Actually, I got really good friends there. Really, really good friends in Cape Town. Yeah. So look at this. This is a golden ship on top of that mountain. And look at these ships down below. These ships that you may say, Regina, they don't look like ships. Okay, look at them. They are coming up from Hawaii. They're right here. They are cloaked black ships. They're coming up from under the ground. They rise up in the cloud and they take off. They take off. They were taking off one after the other, and we watched them do it. And some of those ships are like these ships right here. They can cloak themselves. This is, there's a lot of stuff going on. Why do we got all this stuff? Why do we need stuff like this, truly? What are we looking for? What are we listening for? They're certainly not using these to listen to the humans and look for the humans. You know they're not using these right here, satellites, to listen to us. When they're pointed up, they got the great big round ones like this that look like a great big snowball. That's what they're listening to us with right there, because they're going to listen to you in your car as you drive by. You got your little radio turned on. They're going to pick up all the voices in the car and stuff. No, they're listening to something out there. That's what they're listening to. It's not for us. It's for what's out there. Otherwise, we ain't got it. Gary, honey, you heard you can look at the eclipse without glasses. Gary, honey, let me tell you something about that eclipse. They said you should wear red and blue, right? Red and blue. When I went to the eye doctor today, I had to stick my face close up like this, my eye, just like that, on this machine. And she said, just press up against the little rubber thing. And I did. And I saw blue. Then I saw green, and then I said, I saw red. She goes, no, if you see red, you've pressed too far. You want to press past the blue to where you get the green. And when I did that, when I got the green scanned my eyeball like that. Bright light scanned my eyeball, the green. But if I went too far, it was red. So the blue and the red were the one thing. See, they first get your eye to enter the blue, then you go to the green. You go too far, it's the red. But they want people to wear red and blue. There's something going on with that, with the eyes. Okay, we are in Antarctica right now, and there are what appears to be two suns. This is the center of the two suns, the black hole sun. There's two suns up there. This is the live webcam in Antarctica at the scientific base. Now, oh, it's Australia. Australia. Their Antarctic division. I'm sorry these are backwards, but you all, we got it. It's okay. Sometimes things are backwards. This world is backwards, so this should not bother you one bit looking at this backwards, because we got enough backwardness going on. And it's, yeah. Now look at that. Why would you see two things like that? They were actually two bright spots in the sky, but sometimes when you zoom up on, you look at the webcams, the sun's got a black hole in it. A black hole. And granted, we are going to see a solar eclipse where the moon that you cannot really see in the sky, you're not going to be able to see that the moon in the sky because it's going to be a new moon. So it's going to be invisible to our naked eye. But when it crosses the path of the sun, then you'll see the darkness of the moon. How come? You'll be darkness of the moon and you won't be able to see the sun. Isn't that weird? Yeah, what about that comment? We got the devil coming. The devil is coming. It's like the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. And he came across this young man's harp playing a fiddle and playing it hard. And the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now, you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold to get your soul to whatever. I'm better than you. And then the boy, Well, the boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're going to regret. I'm the best it's ever been. And he beat the devil playing the fiddle. He went down to Georgia. I wonder if there's something about Georgia. Really. Why would the devil go down to Georgia? What if there really is some kind of symbolic meaning in that song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia? He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. To turn by the devil. Y'all, I gotta pull up my sleeves. You're making me hot. I'm gonna get hot now. Look at this beautiful orange cloud. Actually, if you ever seen the hen of the woods or chicken of the woods, it reminds me of the chicken of the woods mushroom that grows on the trees and stuff. And they grow in a cluster like that. But this actually was in the Southern Sky one day. We did a live stream on this YouTube channel is what we did. And we watched this form for like 30 minutes. It was absolutely a beautiful sight. But it reminded me of the chicken of the woods or hen of the woods, which is a wonderful mushroom to eat if you know how to eat it. Here was some more of it. Right there. It's beautiful. You're making me get hot. You're making me get hot. I'm getting hot. And usually my face getting red. Now I'm getting a suntan up here, and I don't even have to go out in the sun to get a suntan. That's right. That's okay, you all. It makes my face red. It's kind of embarrassing. Now we're looking at the sun. We're looking at the sky. This was my yard, and I put a filter on it, and it looks like a computer board. You know what a computer board looks like? These green shows up in the sky with a certain filter. So there's really something going on. And this star, when it's under a certain filter, it has lines coming down from it. There is truly something going on. And, you know, you can see the puzzled look on my face thinking, what on earth is going on with this? Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're having a light night tonight. We're not getting something too heavy. We are not. DJ, honey, thank you. Boom. It takes one to know one. It really does. And that is true. It really is true. Now look, these are the stars in the sky. This is what they look like. This was one star, and this is all the different colors that it changed into. But this right here just so happened to be Jupiter. And if you look close at Jupiter, you can see the round edges that are all around it. And you can see what looks like the moons behind it. This is a shape-shifting life form in the sky. It was. I caught it with my Nikon camera, P900. I did. It is supposed to be Jupiter. My camera was on a tripod. And you know what? Remember the sun yesterday? How these things were like this black thing? If you go look at the NASA product, we was looking at the sun, one of the NASA's product, and a black circle started pulsing itself out on the side of the sun. It literally did, was pulsing out, and the sun looked like it had something inside it. Yeah, nowhere else you'd rather be tonight, Gary, honey. We got it going on. Yes. Now he's angry. He was angry. The sun was angry. You can see his face. You can. Where we at? Let me point his face out. Where is it? Okay, here's his eyes. His the pupil in his eyes. I got to get it straight. You can't really see it right here because I got the comments. Let me see if you can see it in the verdict. Yeah, you can see his face. You can see his pupils. This is it showed up in the sun, and I went to the NASA product, and there's his eyes. He was very angry. He was very angry. You can see his pupils in his eyes. He's spewing fire out of his mouth. He was not happy. He was really angry. Yes, hit my glasses. And I'm going to get new glasses. When they come in, I've got a different style of glasses that I will be wearing. And that's great. It's great. These are like this squid. This is the observatory in Hawaii. You see it like this? It's really neat. I don't even, they said it was a cloud, but I've never seen a cloud like that. And if you looked up close on this, it has like holes in it. There's holes in it. It looked like a great big giant squid in the sky. It was really exciting to look at it because they twirl around like that. Twirling, twirling, twirling. Okay, you all, now let's listen to me. Get yourself a drink. You got to get something else to drink, you all. They can do a lot that we can't. Red, blue, and black. Yeah. The black aircraft. Okay, you all. We got black aircraft in the sky. We're at the WeWork building in Nashville, Tennessee, right here. And if you look closely, that's a black ship right there. You see it? It's in the square. They're in the clouds. They show up in the clouds. They cloak themselves so well in the sky. And if you look up there and you don't know what to look for, you're not going to see them. But they're in the sky in Nashville, Tennessee. There are people who are on this live stream and they live in Nashville, Tennessee. And they said they feel like a really scary energy there. It's really heavy, heavy energy. You all, you got a LaAndra Watts, honey. LaAndre Watts, you better behave or you're going to be get stuck in a corner for the rest of the live stream. Now look at this. Why are there UFOs or UAPs going unreported in the skies? Look at them. These are not clouds, but this is what was cloaked in the clouds. You can see them right there in the Nashville, Tennessee sky. Look at that. Right there. And we're not through with those black ships. We are not through with those black ships. Berlin, Germany at the Brandenburg Gate. There was some kind of ceremony going on. There was a big black ship in the sky while something important is happening on the ground at the Brandenburg Gate. And by the way, I lived in Berlin, Germany. I've been to the Brandenburg Gate. Now, this ship, it's right there. It's literally right there in the sky at the Brandenburg Gate in Germany. It's the same ships that we just got through looking at. The same ships. All these pictures that you're looking at, if they're from a live webcam, we have looked at them on this channel during a live stream. We have. The longest we went through some stuff on here was like, I was on here 3 hours one time going frame by frame looking for all these UFOs that were coming out of the sky. Now look at this. If you want to go to Canada, France, Hawaii Telescope, which is the telescopes in Hawaii, they have scientists from all over the world that use the data that comes out of the telescopes. They do. They really do. This is a great big UFO that we caught in the sky. You can see down here we went literally frame by frame until we found it in the sky. You can see the time. I like to leave the things down here. And this was, what was the timestamp on it? Okay, this is in 11/22. You know, they shut the cameras down. They shut all the cameras down in December, around the mid of December, and they didn't bring them back up for around a whole month. And they said they were updating their cameras. Right there, this is a big UFO in the sky, cloaked in the clouds. Canada, France, Hawaii telescopes right there. And this was like the Northwest View camera. They drive crazy in Nashville. They do. And you just, is that where Batman was? Was Batman from Nashville, Tennessee? You all would Gotham. Was that where Batman was? Oh, you're so welcome, Steve. Y'all hit that. Give me a thumbs up. That's great. And hit that subscribe button. I want to know if Batman was from Tennessee. That's just now entered my mind, because if he was from Tennessee, then there was a reason. I want to see, because I don't know. I've only watched a few of them. Terry Scott. Oh, thank you, Terry. That's a good one. Was Batman the Things was 158 thumbs up. Yeah. Was he in Tennessee? I can't. Oh, that's New York. Well, now look at New York. If you live in New York, no offense to you, no offense at all, but New York is like something's happening in New York. Okay, where are we at? Okay, yeah, we're at the observatories again in Hawaii. And look at this. Why do clouds have windows on them? Okay, look at this. Why do they got windows on them? Because they most definitely got windows on them. That's not a normal cloud structure to have in there. So Gotham, New York, the world needs you. Thank you. Yeah. What else do we got? Okay, we're looking at this. I think I printed off a double of this, and it has the windows in the clouds. You can see them right there. Right there. Windows in the clouds. Windows in the clouds. Actually, it's pretty exciting when they got stuff going on in Hawaii, and you see some ships in the sky, and you do a YouTube video, and we do live streams, and we call them out on it, we get shadow banned for it. The traffic slows down to this channel because of it. It does. I'm just being honest with you. Right here. You see this right here? They were trying to say that this was from the volcano that went off in Hawaii. But this is literally, it had a rim around it. And I overlaid this with a great big circular disc. It is absolutely a UFO ship in the sky because it had a rim around it. It stayed there for a whole entire month. A whole entire month practically. Up there above that camera right there. Which camera was that? Was the it was the south facing camera. It just stood there. It just stood there. Something was happening. Something was happening, and something is still happening. Thank you, moderators, for everything you're doing. And we're still over here at the Hawaii. Look at this. You seen big red cloud ships, Jonas, honey? Yes, we got it. Look at this. These actually fly around practically every night in Hawaii. They come up out of the ground. And here's another shape of them. You can see them right down there. They come up from the ground. You can see the telescope in the background. This is actual footage. Yes, they're real. If you're going to ask me if they're real, they're real. We documented them on the live stream. So if you ask me, we had an audience. We had real people watching. And these right here, they're coming down. They're cylinders coming down from the sky. They're coming down from the sky, and they're going into the shafts inside the ground. There's great big shafts that these things come up from above. If they go up, they got to come from somewhere, from the ground. And then they're going to go back down. I don't know where they go during the day. They probably do on, who knows where they go. But you can see this right here also. This is like, that's from another telescope. But these things are coming down. It's really cool to look at the telescopes. Look, they said it was a shooting star. No, this ain't a shooting star right here. No. It's a ship. It's a ship with a tail in it. It's going down into the ground. It's going straight down into the ground in Hawaii. That's what it's doing. It's not a shooting star. I think a lot of the things that they say are shooting stars is not, you all. How we doing over here? We doing great? Right here. At any given time, at certain times, there's hundreds of these that come down from the sky. You can see it coming down right there. Someone said, oh, it's just a raindrop. Does that look like a raindrop? No, it's not. It's coming down. We enlarge it so you can see it up close. Coming down from the sky, going into the ground. Because underneath these telescopes, there's tunnels, there's volcanoes, there's great big, there's all kinds of stuff underneath there. These right here is when I tried to use regular paper, but it didn't do justice. It didn't do justice, and I don't like showing them. Because I didn't get no good images. But we got that right there. This is what the UFOs look like from inside the Earth. This is inside the Earth. They're interstellar ships. How we doing over here? We got it going on. What time is it? It is almost midnight. I think we're doing great. Aww. People be getting themselves timed out on here. Well, at least you're getting timed out and you're not getting blocked. You should be very grateful that we have nice moderators on here that let you have your free speech and only put you in a corner when you be a little bad boy or girl. That's right. The ships are sideways. I want to see some more ships because we can look at the ones that I had just printed off this week. Again, since it's late night, we can do it. It's almost 1 hour. We're going on 1 hour in the sky. It's all good. It's 11:52. We are nocturnal beings now. I never in my life would have ever dreamed I would be up this late. I was always in the bed at 8 o'clock every night. That's how I grew up. You go to bed at 8 o'clock. Polly, honey, hello. We go to bed at 8 o'clock, and you get up early in the morning. You love it, Lawless. I think this is wonderful. Yahuwah. Yes, we can do it, Polly Temple, honey. We can do it. No, we ain't done yet. We're not done. We're still going. We're going to look at these. I might as well get the 8x10s. That is what I might as well do. And we're going to look up. We already looked at these, but we're going to look at them really fast. These are the ships that we documented. I caught them with my iPhone 8 and a clip-on lens. And they're interdimensional. And you might have seen some smoky, tan clouds that hover in the sky. Where you're at, well, the ships are in them. The ships are in them in this great big massive ship. This right here came off of NASA's product. It appeared teeny, teeny, tiny next to the sun. And I did some filtering, and this is what it looks like in the inverted mode. It is massive. It looked like something out of a movie. And it's something out of a movie, and it was right by the docking station. And we was looking at the docking station yesterday. You can see the docking station right there. And you can see this. Oh, I got it upside down. Let me turn it upside right. Right here. The ship is teeny tiny. It's literally right. That's how big the ship is compared to the sun. It's a dot. But when I enlarged the dot, I inverted it. And I put a edge detect on it. It's a massive ship. It is a massive ship, Tanya, honey. We can do this, and we are doing it. You will know. So if you're just tuning in, all of this is real. It's real. It's very real. And I either took the picture or I took the screenshot. It's been documented by me unless you hear otherwise. Because I'm not going to take credit for somebody else's work. I'm not. Although people like to take credit for my work. So look at this. Look up in the sky. This was in Sellersburg, Indiana. It was in the western sky. It looked like a bird of some sort. You can see the beak and stuff like that. It really is nice. I mean, we really did. We looked at this the other day. We did. And if you're into life forms, if you're into things that are not of this world, look at this. Right here. This was supposed to be an airplane. These little circles and stuff. They are a life form that can turn themselves into an airplane. I know that sounds cartoony and stuff, but they do. Hello, Al, honey. Now, these are my light being friends right here. They showed up at night every time I'd come home from a late night shift. When I worked second job, I came home around 2:30 at night, 2:45 every night, and they were waiting for me. And I would take a picture, and I was so happy. I'd take a picture as I come through the area. And when I get home, I would lay in the bed, and I couldn't wait to open up the pictures and see them on there. I couldn't wait. I loved it. They were live photos, and I thought, oh, I love seeing them right here. These are in the sky too, you all. They are midnight. We got midnight. Excuse me, Jim, honey. Yeah, we're going to go, Tracy, honey. I left it at you saw a video spotting something in live. Look at this. These are light beings. And I loved it. They have very good energy. Extremely nice energy to them. This was me. Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen me before. This is what I was looking like when I was a little bit younger. And now I've got a little bit older. You just put a little 4 years on me. And that's what I look like now. I'm evolving. I'm evolving, you all, just like you all. This is real. They're interdimensional. They're spiritual. They're orb-like things. You could say they're paranormal, whatever you want to call them. They're real. They're real. And I took that picture with my Nikon P900. This right here came from a portal. Let me show you this. Let me show you. Can I show you this? Right here. Look at that right there. Literally from the other dimension. It is massive. This is the security light at my house. Look how massive it is. It literally came out from, it drew the energy from that, and it got that big. It got that big. Actually, when I was taking that type of photos, I stuck my hand. I stuck my arm in front of my phone with a clip-on lens. And my arm at one point turned into a stick. I stuck my arm through the other dimension. I did. The camera picked it up. It turned into a stick on the camera, the picture. And it kind of scared me. It did. I thought, well, I don't know about this, because I was trying to take the picture and I stuck my hand in front of the clip-on lens. It turned into a stick. But it was during the time when I have lots of photos of this right here. All the different things. You don't really see very many of these. This is when I was on the Facebook doing it. Yeah, but these are the other beings and stuff. How we doing over here? We doing great? We doing great. I went into the other, I stuck my arm in the other dimension. Kind of look like a scarecrow, I guess, or something. I don't know. These are my little friends. They're so happy. You can see the energy coming from them. They're holding hands and they're waving as I go by. Aren't they beautiful? They don't even need to have a face. Their energy is just absolutely beautiful. It is. It's lovely. It's really lovely, you all. We just look at this. Some of these images are on my mouse pads that I got. They're all pictures, and this is the other realm that you don't even get to see. This is like they're life forms. They're spiritual. They're living, and they don't look like us. And they don't have to look like us. They do not have to look like us. Boom, that's up close. And of course, we got our friend, the moon. We got the moon here. We have got the moon. And when I was in Cancun for my niece's wedding with my sister, sitting on the, I don't know, sitting on the runway, this great big massive canister-like ship appeared in the sky. You can see it right there. It's not a cloud, but it was like kind of cloaked in the clouds. It was interdimensional. It showed up. I thought, wow, that is so wild. I'm running out of steam, you all, but that's okay. That is all right. This was the moon. This was the moon and the clouds right here in the sky. And you can see that there is like some kind of a life form in there. Yes, what do I think about the moon? I don't know about the moon. The body is only a vessel. That's right. It's just a vessel. We got some more moon. We like the moon. This is the sun. Now, that's the sun. This was the sun in the eastern sky, and I took this picture with my iPhone, and I was trying to zoom up on that sun. This is the colors that came out of it right there. I filtered it in the inverted mode, put it in the inverted mode, and these were the colors that came out. That was the sun, and look at it. Don't ask me how it got these colors. It looked like a beautiful flower. You see, it's got the black hole sun. Kind of remind me of the, what do you call it? It was the neutron star. It would just need a thing going straight through it. But that was the sun. That was the sun. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I am happy now living without you. I left you. Oh, oh. I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. No one's going to bring you back. Put you into the light. Pull you into the light. Into the light where you belong right there. You got to get into the light on the inside of your being. You do. This is some more black ships right here. Black ships. I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna speed it up. We looked at these not too long ago, and this was the sun too. You know how the sky gets so plastered? Look up there in the clouds. They're all in the clouds. They are in the clouds, clustered, packed in the clouds. And the sun. Oh, let me see the stairway. How am I going to get this sun? I'm trying to see what type of, how this picture goes. There's like a stairway going into that sun. This was in the southern sky. I took it. Look at the clouds, how they doing like they did. And look at that sun. It looked like a great big gateway, a great big portal that you walked into. I made the picture black and white, but it was in color. This is what I took in my backyard. Right there. And it was like 4 years ago. And I guess we've already looked at this. And we looked at these before. Al, honey, you hanging on here? Yeah, we got a light generator, Al, honey. There's a lot of light. And this is like a great big, look at the different colors. It felt like a great big ship is in the sky. You can see the different colors that are up there with it. Cloaked in the sky and the beautiful bridge. I think I took these pictures when our little Polly Temple came to visit me for a week, Polly, honey. We walked the bridge and everything. And we had a beautiful, beautiful sunset, which was great. Here's more of the sun. We did it. You are still here, Melanie666. Yes, you are. You got to be nice on here. Don't be getting yourself in trouble. We got some ships. We've got some ships. We already showed all these the other night, last night or so, but these are some light ships. I'm gonna speed it up. This is how they came in by the thousands, thousands upon thousands of ships showed up, interdimensional ships that came from the other dimensional. Interdimensional, you prayed. Okay, what do we got here? More ships. And they don't look like our airplanes at all. And they're not supposed to look like our airplanes at all because they're not of this world. They are not of this world. You can see them. Right there, we got it on. Yes! You look like your cousin. Well, is that what you said? I look like your cousin? You look like your clarinet teacher. That's okay. I can look like a clarinet teacher. I can. Actually, I was heavily involved in the school system. I was. And that's great. Okay, these were ships in the inverted mode. You can see their structure. You can see their borders. And look at this. So this were taken with my iPhone. These were the ships that you looked at, the white ones in the edge detect. There they are in the middle of the sun. In the middle of the sun right there. And down below, this is, when you see that white line in the sky, it's actually a ship. It's not just like oh, it's got a streak. No, 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 it's a ship. It is a ship. And it looks like a streak, but it's not. This is another ship. This kind of looks like a Lego, but I actually, it showed up in my camera right here. It's a different type of ship. If you're wondering why I have gloves, I don't like to touch the paper. I don't like to touch the paper with my fingers because I don't like the smoothness of it. Look at the ships. Okay, so we almost done. You are doing great. You're doing great because we were winding down. We're after 70 minutes and 47 seconds. We got some more ships. I had to show them. I had to show them all the way through, and then I'm going to go to bed. Okay, this is up close. We showed these the other night. So this is, if you have not seen any of these pictures, these are your lucky night. Because these are all the ones I printed, and these are all the ones that I took. They come in out of the great big mother ships. They come in out. They travel in these great big round things, and they just come out. These things are absolutely massive. They're bigger than our airplanes. Let me tell you something. They are. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They are pretty cool looking. And this right here, this is the very photo right here that literally put me on the path that I'm on. This photo went viral all around the world, and I was getting like around 30,000 subscribers a month, and I was having like 8,000 or 9,000 people. Sometimes I had 18 or 20 some odd thousand people watching me at once on the Facebook, because I was screenshotting how many people were watching. They actually told us the number of people that were watching, and then you know what? This was spreading like wildfire. Then they stopped it. Then they said a person's name and others were watching your video. They would never tell how many. They wouldn't. They stopped it, and they capped me. So yeah, this is how it got me. This is when the observatory shut down in September of 2018. This is when I really came onto the scene, big time. Okay, now look at this. These are the ships. These are the ones that I were documented, and some of these ships were by the sun during that time. And they look like something from a sci-fi movie because they look really futuristic. They are very advanced, extremely advanced race of beings. Yeah, so we're almost done. You're doing great. They came in by the thousands upon thousands and 10,000 times 10,000. Okay, we got it. Right there, we got it going on. And I'm going to go. I am going to go, you all. This has been a wonderful evening. Well, Super Chick, you see what you want. Super Chick or super something. Yeah, let's look at this. Yeah, they're beautiful. Well, I think I've come a step up since you said they look like lines. Some said they look like this. Some said this was specks of dust. Specks of dust. Look at it. It's a far cry from specks of dust. But these right here are what these look like close up. What these look like at a distance right here. Just look like, it would look like lines. But when you zoom up, this is what they look like zoomed up. Just like that. So I'm going to go. It's time for me to go to bed. We made it past midnight. It's 12:08 in the morning on April the 6th. We got 2 days till the eclipse. So I'm going to go. So thank you, moderators. And yeah, we took some water breaks. My throat was kind of dry, but that's okay. Thank you all for your comments. Y'all please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because we're going to still grow. Is it really going to be busy? It's going to be very busy weeks and months. It's going to get super, super busy. There's going to be a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff happening, and we can do it. We're going to do it. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. And thank you for joining me this late night, which I wouldn't be on here, but I got myself so wound up, staying busy. But I'm going to wind down really, really fast. Thank you once again. You all, love you. And